The poor mindset, how your thinking is keeping you in debt and how to break free. Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about how your poor mindset can keep you stuck in debt and why changing that mindset is the first step into breaking free and being debt free. And by the end of the video, you will have the tools to shift your mindset and start paving the way to financial freedom. So go get coffee, tea, whatever you like. Get comfortable and let's dive right in. So I'm Eva and I'm the founder of Fierce Rich Money. After 2 years of unemployment, I'm back in debt. So I got out of debt before using my plan and I'm doing it again. So this channel is about normal ways of getting out of debt, not those extreme and weird ways that litter the internet. Together, we will cut through the lies and misinformation being told to us because that's what's keeping us poor. All right, are we ready? Let's do this. So what is a poor mindset? So a poor mindset is marked by negative beliefs and attitudes about money. So, the first thing we mean by poor mindset is like, how do you think about money and debt and your ability to change a situation? It's those little voices in your head saying things like, I'll never get out of debt. Money is always going to be a struggle for me and my family. Like we've had those voices in our head. I'll never be debt free. Money is too hard to manage. Money is too hard to make, right? Money doesn't grow on trees. So these negative beliefs, they might seem harmless, but over time, they can really hold you back because they will shape your actions, your decisions, and ultimately your reality. So when you believe you can't change your financial situation and act like it, guess what? You stay stuck. So people with a poor mindset also have a fixed mentality about their financial situation. They might believe that their circumstances are unchangeable or that financial success is only for others, like others who cheat the system. Like, no. So, yeah. So, they feel fear and powerless and believe that success is not in their reach. So, why is it bad for your finances? Well, it's simple. If you're constantly telling yourself, I'm never going to get out of debt, or money is too hard to manage, or, money, other people get rich, not me. You're not even going to try to change things. Like you might think you are, but you're not. And you're going to make the same bad choices over and over again. And those bad choices got you into debt. And it's a vicious cycle. You're on the hamster wheel. Like it's not fun. When you have a poor mindset, it's like living with blinders on. You don't see opportunities to save, to invest, to make better financial choices because you're too busy focusing on what's wrong. And honestly, who wants to live like that? It's like you're living with Eeyore, all right? Nobody wants that. So there are many thoughts that a poor mindset has. So here are 4 of them. Belief in scarcity, and that's rooted in always being focused on what you don't have. And this can lead to overspending as a way to feel better or to cope with the stress of financial inadequacy. Lack of financial goals. Without clear goals, it's easy to fall into the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. A poor mindset may prevent you from setting and working towards achievable financial targets. Resistance to change. So a poor mindset often involves fear of change or an unwillingness to try some new financial strategy. This resistance can prevent you from adopting an effective debt reduction or money management practice. So you got to be open to change. Self-sabotage. People with poor mindset often engage in self-sabotaging behavior like making impulse purchases, avoiding budgeting because they believe they don't deserve financial success. Well, the great news is you can change your mindset. Sometimes it's not that easy and it doesn't happen overnight, but with a little effort and the right strategies, you can shift from a poor mindset to a wealthy one. And when you do, you will start to see real changes in your financial life. The blinders will come off. So, how do we shift? All right. So, how do we shift from really a fixed poor mindset to a growth one? Recognize the negative thoughts. So, sometimes you don't even know it's there, but because it's so normal and natural. So your first step is really to recognize when you're having those negative thoughts. Pay attention to the things you say about yourself, about money and debt. It could be anything from, I'll never afford that, to, you know what, the only reason why they have money is because they cheated. Keep a journal for like a week and write down any negative thought you have about money. Again, things like, I'll never save enough, I'm bad with money. By recognizing those thoughts, you are taking the first steps to changing them. Awareness is the key. Like, just again, a little notebook or the notes app on your phone. Just, just type it in when you see someone with a purse you want and your thought is, yeah, that purse is so expensive and it's ugly. That's a negative belief, all right? Anyway, so once you've identified your negative thoughts, the bag can be ugly. All right, sorry. It's time to challenge yourself. Is it really true? Is there any evidence to support this thought? You know what? Most of the times you'll find those beliefs are just assumptions or old habits. You always should ask yourself, is it true? Right? Always look for concrete facts. So when you say something like, I'll never get out of debt, ask yourself, why not? What can I do to change my situation? By questioning those beliefs, you start to see that they aren't facts. They're just thoughts. And you know what? You can change your thoughts. Anytime you hear something, you need to challenge it. And not just about money, but like everything in life. What are the facts behind it? Like, where's the evidence? Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. So now that you're challenging your negative thoughts, you got to replace them with something. So we're going to replace them with positive ones. It doesn't mean you're ignoring your financial situation. It's also not toxic positivity, which don't get me started on. I've got another video on that in the works. It's just looking at something with a different perspective. So with each time something negative, think of something positive, like I am capable of managing money. I can be debt free, right? So no, I'm so bad with money. It's I'm learning how to manage my money better every day. I'll never be debt free. I'm taking the steps every day to pay off my debts. These positive affirmations might seem a little cheesy at first, but listen, they work and they will rewire your brain so you're thinking differently about money. Educate yourself about money. Can't say that one enough. One of the biggest reasons people have a poor mindset is lack of knowledge. You know what? But guess what? You can fix that. Start educating yourself about personal finance. The Millionaire Next Door, good book, read it, get it from the library. Once you start reading books, listening to podcasts, watching videos, YouTube is a great source of information. Your local library, and you borrow those books for free, just return them on time. The more you know, the more empowered you feel, and knowledge is power. And when you understand how money works, you're going to feel more in control of your finances. And when you feel more in control, your mindset naturally starts to shift. Surround yourself with positive influences. those of you who've taken my course know, I say it over and over again, your environment has a huge impact on your mindset. If you're constantly surrounded by people who have a negative attitude towards money and are like all judgy, it's going to be hard to stay positive. You are, what is it, the average of the five people you spend the most time with. So look around, look at your group of friends and see what their attitude is. Find people who have positive attitudes towards money, who are working their way towards their own financial goals. Join a support group. Follow inspiring people on social media, which I never recommend social media, but in this case I do. Find a financial mentor. Surround yourself with positive influences who will keep you motivated to stay on track and help your mindset shift. I've also recently started on my website a community, and the information's there, so you can read about it. Number 6, which I'm not saying numbers, but in this case, number 6, set realistic goals. Nothing will change your mindset faster than achieving a goal, but realistic ones, all right? Start small and work your way up to it. So write out a list, like, save like $100, pay off a credit card, build an emergency fund, start sinking funds. Those are all great goals. Like, don't say, save $1 million. Like, start with normal, realistic goals, and you'll see, like, when you're managing that, you're going to feel great, and that is when your mindset will change from I can't to I can. All right, number 7 was a game changer for me. Gratitude. Like, it really is a powerful tool to change your mindset and like your life. When you focus on what you have rather than what you don't, man, your perspective like totally shifts, and it helps you see that you are wealthy in other ways. Like for me, again, that like years ago I did that, and it really, really like changed things. So every day write 3 things you're grateful for, and it can be simple as, roof over your head, friend who supports you, made the bus yesterday. Like, it could be anything. Just find stuff to be grateful for. Found a nickel on the floor. Like, seriously, anything. And that'll change you, and you'll feel like happier and content. Like, again, gratitude, abundance, positivity, not toxic positivity. Again, that's like another whole horrible thing. So, yeah, I'm actually working on a script about that, so that'll be coming. Take action. None of what I says matters if you don't take action. And it's not enough just to think positively, love and light. You have to act on it. So create a budget, a spreadsheet, find like free downloads, like it's there. Create a savings plan. Study financial literacy. Like, there are free courses online, and once you move towards your financial goals, like, you'll see like the momentum building, and it'll keep pushing you forward. And the more action you take, the more your mindset will shift towards positivity and abundance. All right, so thank you for watching. I do hope you got value from this, because that is important to me. Again, like, I can't say enough about the gratitude part, because for me that was a game changer. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.